Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Evergreen, there lived a young artist named Lily. Lily had a heart as delicate as the petals she painted and eyes that saw beauty in the mundane. Her life was filled with color, yet she felt an emptiness she couldn't quite understand. One crisp autumn morning, while sketching in the park, Lily met a man named Alex. Alex was a musician, a soul as lost in his melodies as Lily was in her colors. Their connection was instant, like two puzzle pieces clicking into place. They spent hours sharing dreams and fears, and as the leaves turned to gold, they fell deeply in love. Their love was like a symphony, each day a new movement of harmony and passion. Alex would play his guitar under the moonlight as Lily painted beside him. They shared late-night conversations, discussing their hopes and aspirations. Alex loved how Lily saw the world, turning even the simplest things into masterpieces, while Lily admired Alex's ability to convey emotions through his music. During their blissful dating days, Lily and Alex visited many beautiful places together. They often went to the peaceful lakeside park, where they would sit under the old willow tree and watch the sunlight sparkle on the water. Hand in hand, they walked through the city's botanical gardens, admiring the colorful flowers and lush greenery. The cobblestone streets of the historic district became their favorite place to stroll, where they found charming cafes and hidden bookstores, sharing laughter and dreams. Their picnics were magical escapes from the world. Lily would spread out a checkered blanket on the grassy hill by the river, unpacking homemade sandwiches and fresh fruit. Alex would bring his guitar, playing soft melodies that matched perfectly with Lily's delicate drawings of their surroundings. As Alex's voice filled the air with sweet songs, Lily captured the beauty of the moment on her canvas, creating memories that seemed eternal. They were inseparable, two halves of a whole. As the days passed, their love deepened, and they dreamed of a future together. But as winter approached, so did a storm neither of them saw coming. One evening, Lily discovered a letter in Alex's jacket, a letter addressed to a woman named Emily. Confused and heartbroken, she confronted Alex. His face fell, and he confessed. Emily was an old flame who had come back into his life, stirring unresolved feelings. Alex was torn between two worlds, and Lily felt her world shatter. Lily's hand shook as she read the heartfelt words Alex had written to Emily. The letter spoke of old memories, rekindled emotions, and an undeniable connection that still lingered between them. Feeling a mix of anger and sorrow, Lily demanded an explanation. Alex, with guilt etched on his face, explained that Emily had reached out to him a few months ago, and they had started talking again. He admitted that seeing her brought back old feelings he thought he had buried long ago, leaving him confused and torn. Alex apologized profusely, his eyes pleading for understanding. He assured Lily that he loved her and that his feelings for Emily were a confusing and unexpected resurfacing of the past. He promised that he would cut off all contact with Emily if that's what it took to make things right. But Lily, feeling betrayed and unable to trust Alex anymore, decided she couldn't continue the relationship. She realized she deserved someone who was fully committed to her and only her, without lingering doubts or divided affections. Breaking up with Alex was one of the hardest things Lily had ever done. She loved him deeply but knew she needed to protect her heart and focus on her own well-being. The once sweet notes of their love turned bitter. Lily plunged into a darkness she had never known. Her paintings lost their luster, and her once bright eyes grew dim. She withdrew from the world, a shell of her former self. Nights were the hardest. Lily would lie awake, staring at the ceiling, her mind replaying every happy memory with Alex. She missed his laugh, the way he would brush a strand of hair from her face, the songs he played just for her. She clung to her phone, hoping for a text, a call, anything that would bring him back to her. But the screen remained dark, and with each passing day, her heart sank further into despair. One cold, rainy night. As Lily sat by her window, she heard a soft knock at her door. It was her childhood friend, Mark, who had always been a constant in her life. Mark listened as Lily poured out her heart, her sorrow, and her regrets. He didn't offer hollow words of comfort, instead, he handed her a blank canvas and said, "Paint your pain." Lily took his advice to heart. She poured all her anguish and heartbreak onto that canvas, creating a masterpiece of raw emotion. With each stroke, she felt the weight lift slightly from her heart. Her passion for art reignited, and slowly, she began to heal. One day, as she walked through the city, she noticed a flyer for an art competition. The theme was resilience. Encouraged by Mark, she decided to enter. She spent weeks perfecting her entry, a piece titled Rebirth, which depicted a phoenix rising from ashes. It was her story, her transformation. The competition was fierce. Artists from all over the city submitted their best works. Each piece a testament to human resilience. The gallery buzzed with anticipation and the scent of fresh paint. Lily felt a mix of excitement and nerves as she walked among the stunning entries. She couldn't help but feel a pang of self-doubt, wondering if her art could stand out amidst such talent. The night of the competition arrived, and Lily stood nervously among other artists. To her surprise, she won first place. As she accepted the award, she spotted a familiar face in the crowd, Alex. He approached her afterward, apologizing for the pain he had caused and congratulating her on her success. Seeing Alex again stirred a whirlwind of emotions in Lily. Her heart raced, and her mind flashed back to their moments of joy and sorrow. She felt a pang of the old heartbreak, but also a sense of closure. She noticed Alex had a sad yet proud look in his eyes, and as they spoke, she realized he had been through his own journey of growth and regret. "Congratulations, Lily," Alex said, his voice soft and sincere. "Your art is more powerful than ever." "Thank you, Alex," Lily replied, feeling a strange sense of peace. "I learned a lot through the pain." "We both did." They talked briefly, sharing updates on their lives. There was no bitterness, only a mutual understanding that their time together had been a chapter that led them to where they were now. As Alex walked away, Lily felt a calm settle over her. She had found her strength within herself, and she knew she didn't need his validation. As Lily walked home that night, a weight had been lifted from her heart. She had learned that sometimes, life's greatest heartbreaks are the catalysts for our most profound transformations. She wasn't just an artist who had lost love, she was a phoenix, reborn from the ashes of her past. Months passed, and Lily's life blossomed. She opened her own art gallery, showcasing not just her journey, but the journeys of others who had faced their own battles. Her story became an inspiration, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. One afternoon, a young man named Ethan visited the gallery. Ethan was an architect with a passion for art, and he was immediately captivated by Lily's work. He admired her ability to convey deep emotions through her paintings, and felt a strong urge to know the person behind the art. He started visiting the gallery frequently, always striking up conversations with Lily about her work and the stories behind each piece. Ethan admired Lily from afar, noticing her quiet strength and resilience. He saw the sadness in her eyes and sensed the lingering pain of a past love. Despite his growing feelings for her, he could tell that Lily wasn't ready to open her heart again. She often seemed distant, her mind lost in memories of Alex. Ethan tried to be supportive, respecting her space, while subtly expressing his admiration. He would bring her coffee, leave notes of encouragement, and always showed genuine interest in her art. Lily appreciated Ethan's kindness, but her heart was still healing. She often found herself retreating into her memories of Alex, reliving the happy moments they had shared. Nights were still hard, filled with thoughts of what could have been. Whenever Ethan's presence became too close, she would pull back, afraid of letting someone new in and risking more heartbreak. She wasn't ready to embrace new love, the scars from her past relationship were still too fresh. Ethan, sensing her hesitance, decided to give her time, hoping that one day she would see him not just as a friend, but as someone who genuinely cared for her. And as for love, Lily learned that it wasn't something to be chased or clung to. Instead, it was something that blossomed within her, a self-love that no one could take away. As the months passed, Lily found herself gradually opening up to Ethan's presence and genuine affection. Despite her initial reservations and the lingering pain from her past with Alex, Ethan's consistent kindness and understanding began to chip away at the walls around her heart. She admired his unwavering support for her art and the way he listened attentively to her thoughts and feelings. With each passing day, Ethan became not just a visitor to her gallery, but a cherished friend who brought light into her life. Slowly but surely, Lily started to see Ethan in a new light. She began to appreciate his warmth, his sense of humor, and the depth of his character. Their conversations became longer, more intimate, as they shared their dreams, fears, and the stories that had shaped them. Lily found herself laughing more freely and feeling a sense of comfort and ease in Ethan's presence that she hadn't felt in a long time. One evening, as they sat together in the quiet of Lily's gallery, surrounded by her artwork, Ethan reached out to take her hand. His touch sent a jolt of warmth through Lily's veins, and she looked into his eyes, seeing the sincerity and love reflected in them. In that moment, something shifted within her. She realized that she was ready to let go of the pain of her past and embrace the possibility of a new love with Ethan. With a smile, Lily leaned in and kissed Ethan gently on the lips. Feeling a rush of emotion flood through her. It was a kiss filled with hope, with promise, with the belief that love could indeed heal even the deepest wounds. From that moment on, Lily and Ethan's relationship blossomed into something beautiful and profound. They supported each other through the highs and lows of life, celebrating each other's successes and comforting each other in times of need. With Ethan by her side, Lily found a love that was deeper, richer, and more fulfilling than she had ever imagined possible. It was a love built on trust, mutual respect, and a shared commitment to nurturing each other's growth and happiness. And as they walked hand in hand through the park where Lily had once met Alex, she knew in her heart that she had finally found her happily ever after. Moral of the story. First, embrace love and vulnerability. Lily's journey teaches us that while heartbreak may leave scars, it also opens the door to new beginnings. By allowing herself to be vulnerable and giving love another chance, she discovered a deeper, more fulfilling connection with Ethan. It reminds us that love is worth the risk, even if it means facing the pain of the past. Second, facing heartbreak and healing. Lily's experience highlights the importance of acknowledging and processing our emotions after heartbreak. Instead of letting her pain consume her, she channeled it into her art and allowed herself to heal. It shows that while heartbreak may be inevitable, it doesn't have to define us. We have the power to rise above it and create a brighter future for ourselves. Third, finding genuine love. Lily's relationship with Ethan exemplifies the beauty of finding genuine love that transcends past hurts. Ethan's unwavering support, understanding, and unconditional love helped Lily heal and grow. It emphasizes the importance of surrounding ourselves with people who truly value and care for us, especially during times of vulnerability. Last but not the least, the power of second chances. Lily's story teaches us that second chances are not just for relationships, but also for ourselves. By giving love another chance and embracing the possibility of happiness, Lily found a love that was even deeper and more meaningful than she had ever imagined. It reminds us that it's never too late to rewrite our story and find the love and happiness we deserve.